Hello, this is Keith and welcome to Home Media Minefield Unboxing, helping you with information to navigate the complexities of home cinema and home media entertainment. And for today's unboxing, this has just arrived in the post, something a little bit different from Network Distribution. This is the Space 1999 feature film collection from the Super Space Theatre, which is a 5-disc Blu-ray set that's just come out this week. Space 1999 is one of those shows that I've never actually watched because it was a little bit before my time, but I was very aware of it as a child, and I even had the die-cast Eagle transporter spaceship when I was a kid, and I was always very aware of it because of this type of imagery. Many of the comic books and film magazines and sci-fi magazines, etc., that I used to read as a kid had adverts in it for some of these films. And what had actually happened was, in the wake of the success of Star Wars in the early 80s, many TV shows, both from the past and the present, were re-edited into TV movies with the intention of putting them out on video in the home video marketplace. And in some countries, they were even released theatrically. So even though I never actually saw any of those films, I do, as I said, remember them being advertised in magazines and comics and so forth. So I was very aware of this imagery, obviously very aware of Space 1999 and where that sits in the history of sci-fi television. Very ahead of its time. And it's one of those shows that I've been meaning to actually sit down and binge watch on Blu-ray, as I think it might be the sort of thing that I might enjoy, but I missed when it was being rerun back in the day. But obviously, because I watch so many films and TV shows, and we are so spoilt these days with content available for streaming, on home media, all sorts of things, I thought I'd start off by trying these feature films and seeing how I get on from there. So let's get into this. Let's get the shrink wrap off. I have noticed, and this wasn't me, but there is a little bit of scoring on the spine here. I guess when they had the shipments sent, they must have been in a box like that and somebody's run a knife across all of them. Is it bad enough for me to send it back and stuff? No, not really, but there is a bit of a mark on there. So as you can see, quite a glossy cover. As I said, I really like this kind of artwork that they, as I said, used to put out in the 80s to advertise these feature films based around Space 1999. I think the Super Space Theatre included movies based on other television series as well, but obviously Space 1999 was a Jerry Anderson creation, as I said, back in the mid-70s, I believe. So we have 4 films here: Alien Attack, Journey Through the Black Sun, Cosmic Princess, and Destination Moonbase Alpha. Plus there is a bonus 5th disc in here, which includes an Italian release that went out theatrically of the, I believe, the pilot for the TV series. My understanding is it's got 1 or 2 differences, some extra scenes, and even featured a score by Ennio Morricone. So it'll be quite nice to see that as well. As I said, I haven't actually watched any of these or the series that it's based on, but as I said, this might get me into it with these new releases that have just come out. It says here everything's built in high definition restorations. They're presented in 4:3 full screen aspect ratio, as well as new 16:9 widescreen special editions, and there's some bonus features, etc. on there. So there's the outer box. On the bottom there has some of the technical details, etc. And let's see what they come in like. So they're in these slim Blu-ray cases, individual cases. So there's the Italian version that I talked about of Space 1999. It actually says Ennio Morricone's score on there. Italian soundtrack with English subtitles. So this is sort of a bonus disc that you get in there, really. And it was the worldwide debut of Space 1999, so it was shown before the series aired on British television. Yeah, we'll check that out. And inside, as I said, it's just a plain Blu-ray there. It does say Region B on that, so this may only work in Region B areas. It was ITV Studios Global Entertainment, released by Network on this. So there you go, plain inside. Other than that, there's the spine. Then we have Destination Moonbase Alpha. There you go, that's the artwork that, as I said, I remember being plastered on the backs of comic books and magazines and things of that nature. There's the spine. In the back there it says it features a 4:3 version with original movie soundtrack and a 16:9 version with an episodic soundtrack and the trailer. So it's interesting, and there you go, red for that disc. Don't think there's anything under the discs, no. So that's that one. And we've got Cosmic Princess. So there's the spine. And it says on this again, 4:3 version with original movie soundtrack and optional episodic soundtrack, and 16:9 version with episodic soundtrack and a trailer. There you go. So it's that one. Journey Through the Black Sun. As I said, I'm not an expert, so I don't know which episodes of the TV show these movies were made up from. But as I said, that's all part of getting this, is to learn about this stuff and see whether I want to go ahead and watch the 2 seasons of it that exist out there. And then Alien Attack. I really like this artwork as well. So some good cover art on this stuff. Again, they all include the same sort of thing. Oh, there's some information inside this one about the remastering and the history behind the project, etc. So as I said, I've obviously only just unsealed this, so I haven't read that yet. I am not an expert here. And then commemorative booklet. Okay, that's quite nice. So let's have a look and see what we've got here. So we've got some photography from the show. The concept of creating theatrical features from television episodes. So there you go. This will delve more deeply into the sort of thing I was talking about at the beginning, the history. And this is by David Hirsch, who was the creative consultant for Super Space Theatre and done New York 2021. So it's very recent. Here's some of the quite impressive miniature model visual effects that they had in the show. And then we've got the again, the theatrical posters and credits for each. These are like what would have been on the video covers back in the day. And then some like lobby cards. Some of the photographs from that, and it looks like we got those for each of the films, which is quite nice. Done quite a nice job of this. As I said, it's something I've been very aware of, but this will be a bit of an education. And there's Martin Landau and Barbara Bain, who were the main 2 characters in this film. And I believe they were somewhat involved as producers as well, but I might have got that wrong. So there you go. There's the discs and the outer box. As I said, mine's slightly damaged there. Oh well. But yeah, I'm gonna, as I said, dig into the movies first and see what we think. But it's just something a bit different, so I thought I'd put a quick video out. If you've got any questions or comments, please do put that in the section below, and I'll respond and try and get answers as and when I learn more about this. Constantly learning about film and television. But if you found this helpful or interesting in any way, then please give this video a like, give us a thumbs up, consider subscribing to the channel, and if you hit the bell icon you'll be notified as soon as something's posted, as well as unboxings like this of movies, TV shows, all sorts of things, old and new. I also do reviews and comparisons looking at picture quality, audio, special features, bonus content, all of that sort of thing, as well as host live streams, video streams, podcasts based around film and television work, which is my passion really. So that can all be found here on this channel. Please do share and spread the word, it all helps. But for now, I thank you for your time, and I will speak to you at the next Home Media Minefield. Bye for now.